Yo, what is up guys, it's Pedro here, and then today we got very bad injury news. So in today's video, I will show you Washington's final injury report for week 15 against Seattle, and I will also show you guys some Antonio Gibson practice video from today. So if you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get right into the video, and remember to check out House of Hoodies, use code Pedro for 50% off. Okay, so first let's start off with the full injury report, then we'll talk about Dwayne Haskins and Gibson. So quarterback Alex Smith calf injury is ruled out for this game. That's a huge blow. Cole Holcomb concussion that we had no idea about it. He is out, and Pierre Lewis, who injured his ankle against the 49ers, he is out, and Gibson is doubtful, but I honestly thought he was going to be ruled out today, and I think he was limited in practice today, so that's good news. But the Alex Smith news, Cole Holcomb, and Pierre Lewis news, that is not good at all. And the thing that concerns me about Alex Smith is that he's ruled out immediately. Like, if he was ruled questionable and didn't play, then I would be okay with that, because you know that he's probably going to be playing against the Panthers. But now, who knows if he even the Panthers. Not going to get too ahead of myself, but that is something to look out for. Cole Holcomb, that's a huge blow. He is our best linebacker by far. He's been playing really well for us, and he's out for this game. Hopefully, though, he will be good to go for next week against the Panthers, which is a game that we have to win. Pierre Lewis, ankle injury. We'll see what happens with him. And then Gibson. The only good news with Gibson is he's doubtful, and, you know, he was moving pretty well, and it looks like there's a solid chance that he does play against the Panthers, and at the very least against the Eagles. And a lot of people thought he was going to be out for the season, or maybe he would be back at earliest against the Eagles game. Well, it looks like there's a solid chance he could be back against the Panthers. And now on to Dwayne Haskins. So of course, the big news of the day, Dwayne Haskins is starting at quarterback for Washington. And I know a lot of people don't like Dwayne Haskins and, you know, don't think he's going to succeed. We'll see. But here are some of the, you know, positives, I guess. Seattle has the league's 32nd ranked passing defense, which is one of the worst in NFL history. If Dwayne can put together a performance like he did in week 1, no turnovers, then Dwayne could possibly pull this out. And that's the biggest thing. No turnovers. I think he has 3 interceptions on the year, and all of those came against the Browns, where that was just a really bad game by him, at least turning the ball over. He actually had like 2 touchdowns to him in that game, but he cannot have that game. If he throws, you know, let's say 190 yards, 20 for 31, and 1 touchdown, no interceptions, we have a solid shot of winning, because I do believe in our defense. Even with Cole Holcomb and Pierre Lewis out, I think that, you know, Bostic has been playing better as of late, and we'll see what Sean Dion Hamilton does. He's going to get a good look. He's also been playing a little bit better, and I want to see Khaleke Hudson. That's going to be interesting to see right there. Want to see how he does. Want to see him get some playing time. But here's the thing about Dwayne also. Of course, did not have a good game against the 49ers. He did do enough to win, though. No turnovers, almost did have a turnover, but that's the biggest thing. No turnovers, and he has a full week to prepare for this game. He had a full week of getting number 1 reps, so no excuses for Dwayne, even though he doesn't have Gibson. This is probably going to be Dwayne Haskins' last chance in Washington to prove that he can be a starter. I mean, it's going to be hard, but if he can play a solid game, I think that could probably not necessarily mean that he's going to be here next year or the year after, but it could increase his trade value. And also Ron Rivera will not name a backup QB, so it's either going to be Steven Montez or the guy from Old Dominion that we did signed to our practice squad. And Ron Rivera says Washington has tailored a specific game plan to Dwayne Haskins' strengths for Sunday against Seattle. So we'll see. Again, this is his last chance in Washington. You know, he does not have any excuses again. He's gotten multiple chances here. I think he could surprise people, and I know a lot of people think this is going to be an automatic loss, but if Dwayne Haskins can play like he did in that Philly game, especially in that second half, or even the games against the Giants and Eagles game last year where he had really good games, we could win this game. The biggest thing for Dwayne is don't turn the ball over, and we need to get some first downs. He has to have a couple big plays for us, and I think we have a shot of winning this. Again, I'm not predicting us to win, but I don't think it's an automatic loss just because Dwayne Haskins is starting. Also, some, news: the Giants, Daniel Jones is questionable, and also James Bradberry is out. So, the Giants, if they lose, Philly loses, and Dallas loses, and we lose too, that's totally fine because, we play the Panthers and the Eagles. We just have to win one of those two. If we win one of those two, we're going to win the division as long as the Giants don't upset the Browns or Ravens, which is going to be really hard for them to do. Now I'll show you guys some Gibson, tape from today, and then we'll talk about my final thoughts of the day. So this is Gibson working, just doing some individual drills. He looked okay. I mean, I did not think he was going to be this far in his progress right now, but not bad at all, and I think he should be good to go to play next week, and that would be a huge addition because the Panthers is probably our easiest game remaining on the schedule, either them or the Eagles. So, I mean, I think if Gibson's back, and McCaffrey still was doubtful for this week, so he might not even play, especially if they lose this week. He might not even play. Here's another clip. So Panthers, guys, this game again is important because if we win, that's a huge win for us, and we've pretty much clinched the division. But at the same time, as long as the rest of our the rest of the teams in the division lose, we should be fine. We control our own destiny. We gotta win at least one of the next three, but hopefully two of the next three. Let me know what you guys think about Dwayne Haskins. I know it's not the preferred quarterback. We all want Alex out there, but if Alex gets some rest and Dwayne can play solid, he doesn't have to play hero ball. Just throw, no turnovers is the biggest thing. We could possibly win this game or keep it competitive. So we'll see how Dwayne plays. Probably going to be his last chance, but in my opinion, the bigger loss was Cole Holcomb because Cole Holcomb is one of our better linebackers, and him being out is a huge blow. Let's see if Khaleke Hudson, Sean Deon Hamilton can step up because I do not want to see Thomas Davis trying to run down Russell Wilson. That is the last thing I want to see. So keep that man off the field, please, please, please. Unless it is absolutely necessary. And I'm also excited to see what Jeremy Reese can do. I really like him. I think he could turn out to be a better player than Everett. Let's see what he can do in his first start in the NFL, and maybe that provides a spark with him and Cameron Curl as our starting safeties. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. This should be an interesting game, and of course we want to win this game, but if we lose, and as long as the rest of our division loses, we should be fine heading into week 16. Thanks for watching, and peace.